Dooley here. Something I've been promising for a while, and I've not really gotten around to it, but we're getting around to it right now. I'm going to be working on a cover for the upcoming Genesis of a Fanboy Book 6, which will have as a backup feature the adventures of Dina and my little brother Kenny and I going to Star Wars on its opening weekend. We actually went on Memorial Day of May 28th, if I remember right, and it was just an adventure all on its own. And I think it, as a backup feature, it will probably be one of the few times you will see a backup feature featured on the front cover, because my idea was just too good to just let rest. So while it's not the main feature of the story, which the main feature will cover my early sophomore year at Columbus High School before it became Columbus North, and the mistakes I made during that time with my relationship with Dina, and a burgeoning love affair with another person, and all the little things that happened. You'll also find out about my secret passion for drums, which pretty much I sucked at least that year. So I was pretty horrible. But we got better. But anyway, so we're going to show you the first stage of the drawing, which is the formatting of the book and the penciling on the cover. So get ready. We will speed this up a little bit, and I will do some narration on this. We won't make it a burden, because watching people draw is like watching snails screw. That's the way it is. All right, here it comes. Hi, welcome to the first part of our tutorial on doing covers. Don't know if you're going to learn anything from it. We'll see what happens. Okay, well, one of the first things I keep forgetting to do, because I'm so wrapped up with wanting to do get the cover penciled out and everything, is I forget this is going on a cover. So you have to make space at the top to cover your logo, which you're going to be putting in later. Because I do kind of a Marvel corner brand type of thing, leave a little space there. So otherwise, I've got all the next, 3/4 of the cover to have fun with. So, of course, we start out with now, as you can see, I'm using a picture as my model from a very iconic piece of poster art from Star Wars. And I thought it would just be great to cast all the characters as the cast of the Mark and Dee comic. So we start off, of course, with Dina in the forefront as Luke Skywalker. And that was just a lot of fun to do. And I still consider her the star of this thing. She truly is our hero. She went through so much in her young life, still kind of going through a few things, but she's a hero to me, and so why not make her the center of attention? So, and besides, she's a lot better looking than me. Well, now that we have Dina rendered in pencil, we deal with who is going to be her Princess Leia. Well, naturally, it's going to be me. So I get to wear the cinnamon rolls on each side of my head. And as you can probably tell in just a couple of minutes, my ray gun isn't exactly doing what it's supposed to be doing. So, but it was fun. I did something similar to this with Mickey and Tandy when I first started the comic book years ago, and we finally got a full color issue, and I'm really happy with it. So a lot of people got a great laugh out of it. But anyway, so I'm going to subject myself to the same treatment I gave Mickey. So here it is. Okay, so we're leaving that side of the drawing right now so that I can focus on creating our Han Solo, who is, of course, Tandy Breckenridge, our adventurous lass from Liverpool. Who else would you want as your Han Solo? Definitely her. And we also have some plans for her boyfriend Mickey, since he's based off of my best friend Michael, who we nicknamed many years ago the Wookiee. So, what else you gonna do? Alright, we'll be back in just a few minutes. Okay, so now we have a little bit of work done on Candy. We're going to switch over to the other side. I have some touch-ups to do, and then we are going to draw the figure of Mickey Walton as Chewbacca the Wookiee. And I have a lot of fun with this, just trying to make sure you can tell that it's Mickey as well as, you know, Chewbacca. So all I can say is okay, now that we have pretty much the Wookiee all set on his main figure, with a few exceptions of some touch-ups I'll do here in a little bit. We will now turn to RC3PO and R2D2, which is, of course, Stephen and Toby, our two resident feuding gamers. So I had a little fun with that. Just basically the challenge of trying to figure out how to do Toby's face on the R2 droid. So, but it came out pretty good, I think. So we'll when we get to the final links, I think it'll look even better. So here they are. Okay, we move on to drawing in our Obi-Wan Kenobi. And the only person I can think of who would be my Obi-Wan Kenobi would be Mom. Because she taught me all about drawing, she gave me my love of comic books. I do it in tribute to her because she literally, I think, saved our lives when we were in a very, very dark place back in the days when we were kids. So, this is to you, Mom. I hope you appreciate it. Unless you're up there going, "Ew, Mark." that's it for the first part of our little tutorial. Hope you got something out of that, because I sure didn't. And we'll be back real soon so you can see how I do line work and inking on this piece. And be sure to check out our Facebook page for updates. We'll be doing a new comic strip very soon with starring Dina on horseback. I can't wait to do the cover for the collection on that story. So we'll see you later, and y'all have a lovely, happy new year. Hope things will be going well for you next year, and we'll try not to get too drunk. Not too drunk. Bye.